3 matches, 3 completely different stories. And today, before a single ball is kicked, we are going to break down exactly what is happening tactically in all 3 of them. USA versus Australia, Scotland versus Morocco, Brazil versus Haiti. Each one of these matches has layers that the casual fan simply does not see. And by the end of this video, you will see every single one of them. This is Pitch Verdict. Let us get into the analysis. Everything you are about to hear is based on formation data, pressing statistics, historical head-to-head tactical patterns, and squad analysis. No guessing. No emotion. Pure tactical breakdown. Let us start with the match that every single person in America is watching. Match number 1, USA versus Australia. And let me be completely clear about something before we start. This is not a comfortable match for the United States. Coming off their opening match 4 goals, dominant performance, Pulisic in brilliant form. USA play a high-energy 4-2-3-1 that transitions into a 3-4-3 when they have the ball in the final third. Their fullbacks push extremely high, creating width, while their 2 holding midfielders provide defensive cover. It is an aggressive system, an ambitious system. A system that says we believe we can dominate you, but here is where it gets complicated. Australia are specifically built to hurt teams that push their fullbacks high. Their 2 wide forwards, some of the most direct and pacey attackers in this entire tournament, target exactly the space that aggressive fullbacks leave behind when they push forward. It is not a coincidence, it is a deliberate tactical identity that Australia have developed over years of playing European opposition. Australia's system is a compact 4-4-2 that absorbs pressure brilliantly in the middle third and then explodes forward with pace and directness. They sit deep enough to invite USA onto them, and then they transition with speed through their wide channels. Sound familiar? This is exactly the system that caused USA problems in their recent friendly performances against high-quality opposition. The key tactical battle in this match is the USA fullbacks versus Australia's wide forwards. If USA's fullbacks push too high, Australia's wide forwards have a clear run into space with direct balls over the top. If USA's fullbacks stay deeper, they give up their width advantage and allow Australia to control the wider areas. This is a genuine tactical problem that USA's coaching staff needs to solve in real time. And that real-time problem-solving under World Cup pressure, in front of a home crowd, is exactly what separates the teams that go deep in tournaments from the ones that go home early. Pulisic remains USA's most dangerous weapon. His ability to receive the ball in tight spaces, turn quickly, and drive at defenders creates unpredictability that no defensive system can fully prepare for. Australia will double-mark him. They will foul him. They will try to take him out of the game physically and psychologically. And Pulisic's response to that pressure will define this match more than any tactical system on either side. My analysis of this matchup identifies 2 clear tactical advantages for USA. First, home crowd energy at Seattle's Lumen Field will create an atmosphere that gives USA players an extra 10% in every duel. Second, USA's pressing intensity in the middle third is significantly higher than anything Australia have faced in this tournament so far. Australia have struggled historically when pressed above their own defensive third. USA do exactly that better than almost any team in this World Cup. However, and this is important, Australia's tactical discipline in their low block means that USA will need to be patient. They cannot force it. They cannot panic when the first 20 minutes are tight and scoreless. The team that controls their nerves in the first half will almost certainly control the match in the second half. Match number 2, Scotland versus Morocco. And this is the match that almost nobody is analyzing properly. Everyone is looking at USA. Everyone is looking at Brazil. And meanwhile, this match right here is quietly one of the most tactically fascinating contests of the entire group stage. Let us start with Scotland. Tactically, one of the most organized and disciplined sides in this entire tournament. They play a 5-3-2 that becomes a 3-5-2 when they are in possession, using their wingbacks aggressively to provide width while maintaining a solid defensive block of 3 center-backs. This system gives them defensive security while allowing them to be dangerous on the transition through their energetic midfield 3. Scotland's pressing model is based on the work rate and intensity of their midfield. Their 3 central midfielders cover enormous amounts of ground, pressing high when the trigger is right and tracking back immediately when possession is lost. It is exhausting football to play against. Teams that try to play through Scotland's midfield press find themselves constantly under pressure with no time on the ball. Now Morocco. We already analyzed Morocco in our previous video when we looked at Austria versus Morocco, and everything we said then applies here. Morocco's defensive organization is exceptional. Their back 4 is compact. Their defensive midfielders are positionally intelligent, and their wide players track back with absolute discipline. But here is what is different about Morocco versus Scotland compared to Morocco versus Austria. Scotland do not press with the same relentless high energy as Austria. Scotland's press is more calculated, more selective. They choose their moments to press rather than pressing everything everywhere all the time. And that selectivity actually creates a different kind of problem for Morocco. Morocco are excellent at playing through a high relentless press because they have the technical quality in tight spaces to find solutions quickly. But a calculated selective press, one that sits in a mid-block and then suddenly accelerates to press when Morocco's center-backs receive the ball in specific positions, is actually harder to play against because you never know exactly when it is coming. The tactical key in this match is Morocco's ability to use their wide attackers against Scotland's wingbacks. Morocco's wide forwards are among the quickest and most direct attackers in this tournament. Scotland's wingbacks push extremely high when they are attacking. If Morocco can win the ball in transition and immediately find their wide forwards in behind Scotland's high wingbacks, they have a direct route to goal every single time. Scotland's coaching staff knows this, which is why we will almost certainly see Scotland's wingbacks instructed to read the game, carefully push high when it is safe to do so and get back quickly when Morocco transition. The physical demand of that instruction on Scotland's wingbacks over 90 minutes in World Cup heat is enormous. The team that manages their energy best across 90 minutes will have a significant advantage in the final 20. Morocco's attacking quality versus Scotland's defensive organization. Scotland's midfield energy versus Morocco's technical composure. This match will be decided in the details, in the moments between the moments, in the split-second decisions that players make under maximum pressure. And that is exactly what makes it one of the most analytically interesting matches of this entire round. Match number 3, Brazil versus Haiti. And before anyone switches off, this match is more interesting tactically than the scoreline will probably suggest. Because what Brazil do in this match will tell us everything we need to know about whether they are genuine World Cup contenders or an impressive team that has not yet been tested. Brazil, under their current setup, play a 4-2-3-1 that is as close to perfect modern football as any system in this tournament. Their 2 holding midfielders are both technically brilliant and physically powerful, able to win the ball and immediately play forward with quality. Their attacking 3 rotate constantly, creating confusion for defenders who cannot track their movements. And their striker drops deep to link play, while their number 10 makes runs in behind. The system is designed for one thing above everything else: domination. Brazil want to own the ball. They want to own the space. They want to own every single phase of the game. Vinicius Jr. is the focal point of everything Brazil do going forward. His pace, his directness, his ability to beat defenders in 1-versus-1 situations makes him the most dangerous attacking player in this World Cup. When he receives the ball in wide areas with space to run into, there is no defender in the world who can stop him consistently over 90 minutes. Haiti's defensive system will be tested severely by Vinicius in ways they have never experienced at this level of football. Haiti, on the other side, are a team built entirely on defensive organization and collective spirit. They play a deep 5-4-1 that makes them incredibly difficult to break down. Their defensive block is compact. Their shape is disciplined. And their players work absolutely tirelessly for each other. They are not here to be embarrassed. They are here to compete with pride. But the tactical reality is clear. Haiti's 5-4-1 defensive block was designed for the level of football they face in CONCACAF competition. Brazil's movement, their quick passing combinations in tight spaces, their ability to switch play rapidly and create overloads on either side, this is a completely different level of tactical problem for Haiti to solve. The specific tactical challenge for Haiti is Brazil's ability to play through the lines. When Brazil's attacking midfielders drop into the spaces between Haiti's defensive and midfield lines, spaces that always exist in a deep 5-4-1, they receive the ball facing forward with time and space to drive at the defense. Haiti's midfield four cannot press high because they need to protect the space in behind. And Brazil's technical players will exploit those pockets between the lines all match long. What Brazil must avoid, and this is the only real tactical concern in this matchup, is complacency. The greatest danger for a team of Brazil's quality against Haiti's level of opposition is losing concentration, giving away a set-piece goal, allowing Haiti to score from one of their rare counter-attacking moments. Brazil must maintain their tactical discipline and their intensity for the full 90 minutes. Not because Haiti can match them, but because any lapse of concentration in a World Cup group stage, no matter how comfortable the match seems, can change everything. So let us bring all three tactical analyses together and identify the themes that connect these matches. Theme 1. Systems designed for specific opponents. Every single team we analyze today, USA's aggressive fullback system, Scotland's selective press, Brazil's domination model, has been built with specific tactical purposes in mind. The teams that succeed in this World Cup are not the ones with the most talented players. They are the ones whose systems create the right problems for the right opponents at the right moment. Theme 2. The importance of transitions. In all three matches today, the transition moments between defense and attack are where the real tactical battles will be decided. USA versus Australia will be decided in the transition. Scotland versus Morocco will be decided in the transition. Even Brazil versus Haiti has transition moments that could define the match. Modern football at the highest level is won and lost in the 4 to 6 seconds immediately after a team wins or loses possession. Every team in this World Cup knows that. The teams that execute those transition moments best will advance. Theme 3. Energy management over 90 minutes. This is the theme that the casual fan never sees. Every tactical system requires physical energy to execute. Scotland's wing-backs cannot press and recover for 90 minutes at full intensity. USA's fullbacks cannot push high all match without leaving space behind. Brazil's high-tempo possession football requires enormous energy to maintain. The teams that manage their physical energy most intelligently across a full 90 minutes, knowing when to press and when to sit, when to push forward and when to hold shape, are the teams that find the decisive moments in the final 20 minutes, when legs are tired and margins are smallest. That is the full tactical breakdown of all three matches today. USA, Australia, Scotland, Morocco, Brazil, Haiti analyzed completely. Drop a comment below which team do you think has the biggest tactical advantage going into their match today. I read every single comment. Subscribe to Pitch Verdict for daily World Cup tactical analysis, new video every single day. I will see you in the next one.